And for this quarter, Q1 in our brand, we are looking to launch 10 new SKUs, 10 new products into our brand. We basically have those lined up, but just actually working with the manufacturing, getting them launched is always a challenge. So 10 will definitely stretch us in a good way, but I think it's very doable. And so on that note, we're trying to get new products all the time. Like we talked about, we're always sourcing on arbitrage. We're always going out and sourcing. And for our brands, we're always looking for new opportunities. So we're sourcing in that way. And Andy, you were able to meet today with a potential manufacturer that we've actually been sourcing manufacturers for about 2 months, I would say now, right? That we've been working on this product. And today you actually had a Chinese factory's representative come and meet you at the warehouse. And this is, to me, super cool and interesting because I haven't heard of many sellers who actually meet with their representatives stateside very often. So I'm definitely interested to hear how this came about and walk through, what sellers might get out of these relationships, trying to build this trust with the supplier.
Yeah, so this is basically an email relationship that we've been in WeChat, right, going back and forth with a supplier in China, working on a new potential product. We've never worked with a supplier before. And so the biggest question always in suppliers' minds in China is, hey, the person on the other end of this email, are they a legit company? Or are they a solopreneur working, out of the basement of their mom's house? Do they have like legitimate resources? Are we willing to invest, our time and energy in trying to, produce a product for this person? Those are always the questions, right? The manufacturer has, because they probably get hundreds and thousands of inquiries on a monthly basis. And so for them, being able to vet a potential buyer is very, very profitable, because them coming into our warehouse today, which again, this is the first time a supplier has done this, they're able to see our operation. So we have a 30,000 square foot warehouse. We had 6 or 7 employees there, that were buzzing around. They're able to see all of our inventory for our private label business. And so it legitimizes that we're a 11 million plus e-commerce seller. And then they say, okay, hey, look, I'm willing, to budge on the price. I see that this is a legit company. They're really good at selling on Amazon. From the manufacturer's point of view, they want a long-term relationship. They want to work with a company who's really good at what they do. Manufacturers, for the most part, they just want to manufacture a product. They don't want to have to deal with marketing. They don't want to have to deal with customer service. They want to make great products. So they want to partner with somebody who is good at marketing, who is good at dealing with customer service and direct to consumer. And so for her coming there, and we spent about an hour with her, I have really high hopes that it's going to lead to a reduced price. So my conversation with her was, for us, the challenge when we bring a new product to the Amazon marketplace, the biggest question is, number one, is there going to be customer demand? And then number two, is this product going to be profitable? Because after you spend Amazon ads and you add up all the other expenses that go into launching a product, it can be very challenging. I said, for us, the manufacturers that we really work well with are ones who understand on that initial launch, if they're able to bring their price, the cost of goods down to the bare minimum, then we have a really good opportunity about building a product and building a brand. So a lot of times manufacturers, they think the exact opposite. On the first order, they want to increase the price, because in their head, they don't know if they're going to get another order, right? Again, if they've never vetted the buyer, they don't know if the buyer's legitimate. And so they don't want to reduce the price. They want to make margin of money on that first order, because they don't know if a second order is coming through. But by hopefully her realizing and seeing that we're a legit company, we're really good at what we do, she can then go back to her bosses and say, hey, look, these guys are good. Let's give them an opportunity. Let's give them our lowest price that we possibly can on this first order, with hopes that in the future, we're going to continue to get more orders, as well as more orders on other products.